Well, good evening. It's about 11 o'clock at night, Monday evening. It has been way too hot to work in the heat of the day, so I just taking the time right now. I'm going to install some irrigation pieces on the raspberry and blackberry field. It's going to be pretty simple. I'm just going to split a tee off and then run 2 drip lines directly to both fields. So there's going to be a tote up here. We'll call this a tote. It's going to be an adapter here. There's going to be a liter hose coming down. Then it's going to tee off. Alright? It's going to go over a little bit until we line up with the blackberry or raspberry. It's going to 90 down. Go straight down as long as it needs to be. And then we're going to install these 4 gallon per hour flag drippers. I really like those because they're maintainable. Also, in between the turn, I will most likely put in a shutoff valve on either side. Like so. And then it's just going to be a long leader going to each field like that. Dripper tube coming in between here, and in between here, here to here. Pretty simple. Alright, well, I have the black dripper line pulled in from the left field here, which is where the blackberries are. I have the 90-degree elbow, and I'm just gonna go ahead and connect it on here. Slide it on like that, and then it's gonna go to the left a little bit, hit the tee, and then go up there, and then bam, that'll be pretty much done. I love this drip tubing stuff. It's especially a snap together kind. It's worth the extra $1 or whatever, in my opinion. Oh man, it doesn't look like I have everything I need. I have no idea why, but when I made this adapter, like when I first got here, it has a female connector for a hose. So everything's backwards, but no worries. I can still do most of the work, so I'm just going to leave that adapter there for when I correct that error, and it has a male hose bibs thing coming off of it. Just going to drop the other pieces here. There's the on-off valve, and then I'm probably going to connect this other elbow in a second. T will go right there pretty much, and then another valve right here. And then what I can do is I can go ahead and go cut some short pieces of this black tube to connect all this elbows and the T and the branch up together to be right where it should be. And in the meantime, I can go install these things right here. Alright, down at the end of the blackberry field, have pretty much the end of the drip tubing here. I know my plants are like way up here, but I'm going to go ahead and run the drip tubing past it, almost to the end of the fence, because I'm expecting to plant more stuff. So might as well plan ahead for the future, right? Just got a knife here on me that I'm going to go ahead and cut the tube with to length. Leave a little extra to fold over and kink it, and that'll be that. Alright, so I'm right here by the blackberry, and I'm installing the flag drippers, and I just wanted to show the inside of them because they're amazing. I can't even tell you how many of the uncloggable regular drippers I went through before I just finally got these. They're cheaper too, which is hilarious. So they just have this small indentation here, which acts as a lock for this little piece here, and then this screw lets the water through. If it gets clogged, you go like this, line up the hole, pull it out of the thing, and clear the clog, put it back in, close it, you're good to go. I've never had to actually replace any of these after I've installed them, so it's awesome. I guess, they make tools to punch holes and stuff in them, but some of these are sharp enough you normally shouldn't need it. Maybe this hose is just a little old or something. I don't know. Let's see here. I think I have my cheating tool in this little... Aha! Why pay $3 for a special tool when you can just go get a screw, huh? Okay. These drippers are 4 gallons per hour. So if I want this plant to get 4 gallons, I leave the irrigation drip on for 1 hour. If I wanted to get twice that in an hour, I just put another one. I love these things. Alright, that's one. Okay, well, that's the second one, and that means all the blackberries I have planted right now have drip irrigation. I just need to come in tomorrow, close the end of it up near the field, and yeah, now I'm going to move on to the raspberry field, do the exact same thing. Whew, alright, well, I'm over here at the raspberry field. I thought it would be just as easy as the other side, but I had a giant tangle of this black tube up in the field. Can't see anything at night, so I was like, what's it get caught on? But, yep, anyway, got the hole made with this handy dandy 2-cent tool, and I'm going to pop one of these in. This is going way faster than I expected. Alright, that's how I like it. Alright, well, that's that for the drip tubing run, I guess. Also installed the dripper emitters, 4 gallons per hour per plant. 4 plants total. I have this one trimmed to length now, and what I'm going to do is take the little bit of pieces of this black drip line. I got a bunch of remnants over here. See, this giant thing is what I got tangled up on. Anyways, I'm gonna take a big piece of this so I can cut into smaller pieces for the header and connect it to the tote. Almost there. Hey kitty cat, you come to help me install this stuff or what? Alright, so I already installed the drippers and they're exactly where they need to be. So that means I can't pull this hose up here to be even with this one. However, I can take this one and cut it back, even though I don't need to. I just like stuff being symmetrical. So I'm going to cut this one back to here, put a 90-degree elbow on it, put a 90-degree on that one, connect them together, put the T. Whoosh, done. Man, this stuff is old. Not very rubbery. Alright. That's that. Close enough. Alright, I got the elbow on, going towards the T. I have the piece here that I cut off from the overage length, and I'm going to kind of cheat here and just attach it over there, like that. And just kind of lay it here, and it's pretty much going to attach, and then I'm going to cut it right in the center and insert the T. It'll be perfect. Alright, got it all attached in the center here. That's going to be my cut point. T's right there. Almost done. Alright, sweet, there we go. Got the long piece pretty much good to go. Cut to length. Now I'm going to go ahead and install that piece there, and then I'm pretty much done until I can go get an adapter to fix this or steal one from another tote, but I'm still in the same boat I am already. Woohoo! That's pretty much it for the night. I'll install those on-off valves tomorrow. Oh man, just another reason to work at night. Hope you're enjoying this full moon. Well, it's a new day. June 18th. Happy birthday to you, Dad, if you're watching this. Well, it's time to mess around in the daylight again. I can see stuff. It's amazing. What I have to do now is black pipe is very hot, and so I gotta figure out a way to get water through it. I need to replace this valve, so I gotta drum up a male-to-male adapter, which I think I have around here somewhere. And then instead of messing around with anything more, it'll just be a simple one-piece fix. Let's hope I can find it. The reason I'm going to hook up water immediately in the high sun is, well, I want to get this thing good to go, but I need to flush out all the hot temperature that the black hose is holding. And so I'm going to leave the ends open, turn it on once I connect it, and then just have cold water dumping through. Got to be really careful about when you water with exposed drip line in the sun, because it can come out at like 150 degrees, which pretty much drops the root system on its knees. So, yep. Next step, find the adapter. Alright, well, I was able to make the fitting there. It took me a few different ones, but I can't find the actual male-to-male adapter. This yellow thing's just an on-off valve, because this on-off valve has a little leak in it. Anyways, now I can install this, get the hose on. Alright, well, got the main valve open. Time to cool down the hose a little bit. Probably just run it for about 10-15 seconds, just enough cold water to take the temperature of the water down inside the black tube. At the end, I'm just going to take this pipe, fold it over on itself. I stole one of Bianca's hair ties, and it's going to block off the bottom. Then I'll be able to wait till later this evening, come up here, just crack the valve and begin watering. Just got it bent over there. Then we take this hair tie, I guess, scrunchie, I'm not sure what it's called exactly, rubber band. Loop it around, tighten it a few times, and that's all you need. They do make some things you can like pay a couple bucks for, but why? Upon editing the video, I realized two things. One, totally forgot to install the shutoff valves for the individual fields. I'm going to install them on the actual line as opposed to the header, because if I want to expand this direction, I don't want my on-off valves to just shut all those extra fields off. And the second thing I realized is, man, I say the word alright way too much. I usually start every new clip with it, and for me, tons of times passed. For everybody else, no time. I'll work on it, I guess. This is going great. I need to figure out how to get some sort of like really low voltage on-off system with a timer or something, but that'll be later. For now, this is a lot better than slinging buckets of water. Got both of them severed right where they should be. At this point, I'm kind of dreading installing these things. They call them compression. They're just so much of a pain. I need to be way stronger or something to install them. That's why I usually spend the extra buck on the other barb fittings. Whoops, wouldn't have cheaped out on that if I would have been paying more attention. Both shutoffs are installed. Now I just gotta double check for leaks. Gotta make it quick though, because I don't want to pressurize the line. It's really hot right now. Just gonna come turn this on. No drips. No drips here either. Great. Ooh, man. Sun's directly above me. That's quitting time around here, especially this time of year. Thanks for watching. I really suggest using drip irrigation if you ever want to tangle with it. It's kind of expensive to do up front, you know, and it's a little tricky to get everything perfected too. But it's awesome. Once I get timers figured out, be in business. Well, have a wonderful Tuesday. Tomorrow's already hump day. Hey, are you already trying to spend my money?
Okay,
more?
getting both of them, Dad.
I was trying to figure out what the heck is eating my leaves. I think this giant thing may be responsible.
You can see there are no leaves left.
None. Not cool. Where is it, dude? Oh, there it is. Jeez. He's taking straight bites out of it.